Which river is traditionally known as the longest?
Nile River.
The Nile flows north through northeastern Africa. Its length is debated, but it's traditionally cited as the world's longest, crucial to ancient Egyptian civilization.
Where's the famous Grand Canyon located in the USA?
Arizona. Carved by the Colorado River, the Grand Canyon in Arizona is up to 18 miles wide and a mile deep, showcasing billions of years of geological history. What is the largest desert in the world by area?
Antarctic Polar. A desert is defined by low precipitation. The Antarctic Polar Desert is the largest and coldest, covering around 14 million square kilometers of ice.
What is the capital city of the country Australia?
Canberra.
Canberra was chosen as the capital in 1908 as a compromise between rivals Sydney and Melbourne. It is a planned city designed by Walter Burley Griffin.
Which continent is the country of Egypt located on?
Africa.
While Egypt is in Africa, its Sinai Peninsula acts as a land bridge to Asia, making it a transcontinental country with territory on 2 continents.
Where would you find the famous Eiffel Tower landmark?
Paris. Built for the 1889 World's Fair, the Eiffel Tower was initially criticized by some of France's leading artists, but is now a global cultural icon. What is the largest ocean on the planet Earth?
Pacific Ocean.
The Pacific Ocean is so vast that it covers about 1/3 of the Earth's surface and contains more than half of the free water on our planet.
Which country is known as the land of the rising sun? The answer is Japan.
This name originates from Japan's eastward position relative to China. The sun rises first over Japan from the perspective of mainland Asia.
What is the name of the highest mountain on Earth?
Mount Everest. Located in the Himalayas, Mount Everest's peak is 8,848.86 meters, or 29,031.7 feet above sea level, and it continues to grow by a few millimeters each year.
Where is the ancient city of Machu Picchu located?
Peru. This Incan citadel is set high in the Andes Mountains in Peru. It was abandoned in the 16th century and remained unknown to the outside world until 1911.
Great job on round 1. Let's turn up the difficulty for round 2.
Which sea separates the continents of Europe and Africa?
Mediterranean?
The name Mediterranean derives from Latin meaning in the middle of the land. It has been a central highway for trade and culture for millennia.
What is the name of the world's largest hot desert?
Sahara Desert. Sahara covers most of North Africa and is comparable in size to the United States. Its landscape is varied, featuring sand dunes, mountains, and plains.
Which mountain range runs along South America's west?
Andes. The Andes are the longest continental mountain range in the world, stretching over 7,000 kilometers through 7 South American countries from north to south. What line of latitude circles the middle of Earth?
Equator. The equator is an imaginary line at 0 degrees latitude. Locations near it experience the most consistent daylight hours and a hot climate year-round.
Which of these countries has the most land borders?
China. China shares a land border with 14 different countries, tying with Russia for the most in the world. Its shortest border is with Afghanistan at only 76 kilometers.
Where is the world's most active volcano? Kilauea.
Hawaii, USA. Kilauea is a shield volcano on the Big Island of Hawaii. It had an almost continuous eruption from 1983 to 2018, adding new land to the island. What is the process of mountains forming called? Orogenesis. Orogenesis occurs when a section of Earth's crust is folded and deformed by tectonic plate compression, creating long mountain belts like the Alps or Himalayas.
Which two countries share the island of Hispaniola? Haiti and Dominican.
Hispaniola is one of only 2 Caribbean islands shared by 2 countries. The other is Saint Martin, shared by France and the Kingdom of the Netherlands. Which strait separates Asia and North America?
Bering Strait.
The bright, warm, and dynamic Bering Strait is only about 85 kilometers wide. During the last ice age, a land bridge here allowed humans to migrate into the Americas.
What is the only sea on Earth with no coastline?
Sargasso Sea.
The Sargasso Sea is uniquely defined by ocean currents rather than land. It's known for its calm waters and large mats of floating sargassum seaweed.
You're doing amazing. Get ready for the final challenge, round 3.
What is the geographical term for a ring-shaped coral reef?
Atoll.
Atolls form when a volcanic island sinks below sea level, leaving behind a coral reef that grew on its fringes, which often encloses a central lagoon.
Where is the world's northernmost capital city?
Reykjavik. Reykjavik, Iceland, is the northernmost capital of a sovereign state. It is powered almost entirely by geothermal energy, making it a very clean city. Which desert is known for its unique fairy circles?
Namib Desert. The Namib Desert's mysterious fairy circles are circular patches of barren land. Their origin is debated, with theories pointing to termites or plant competition.
What is the only country that lies on all 4 hemispheres?
Kiribati.
Kiribati's islands straddle the equator and the 180-degree meridian, placing parts of the country in all 4 of the world's hemispheres.
Which river flows through the most capital cities?
Danube.
The Danube River flows through 4 European capitals: Vienna, Austria, Bratislava, Slovakia, Budapest, Hungary, and Belgrade, Serbia.
What type of cloud is characterized by a lens shape?
Lenticular.
Lenticular clouds are stationary lens-shaped clouds that form over mountains. They are sometimes mistaken for UFOs due to their smooth, saucer-like appearance.
Which is the only double landlocked country in Asia?
Uzbekistan.
A double landlocked country is one surrounded by other landlocked countries. Uzbekistan is one of only 2 in the world, the other being Liechtenstein.
Which country contains the extensive Kingo cave system?
South Africa.
Located in South Africa's Western Cape Province, the Kango Caves feature vast halls and towering limestone formations that are over 20 million years old.
What phenomenon causes the Bay of Fundy's high tides?
Tidal resonance.
The unique shape and size of the Bay of Fundy caused the water to oscillate at a frequency close to that of the Atlantic tide, amplifying the tidal range.
Where is the Russian exclave of Kaliningrad located?
On the Baltic Sea. Kaliningrad is a Russian territory separated from the mainland, wedged between Poland and Lithuania on the Baltic coast. It was formerly part of Germany.
How many did you get right? Let us know your score in the comments below, and don't forget to hit the like and subscribe buttons.